Good job. Go get Snow White. So most evenings I will start off in the kitchen, and before I get too far into this, I want to say thank you for joining me today. Welcome to my channel. Welcome if you are new. My name is Lynn and I am a mom of 6. I have currently got 5 children at home. So my oldest is 20, she's already moved out, and I am just tackling the busyness of the day. I will usually clean throughout the day, but in the evening there is always a sweep that has to happen. I do not like waking up the next day with a ton of things to do, and I especially don't want to grab my coffee in a messy kitchen, so I will always tackle this. I have said in my previous videos, you do this because your future self will thank you, and I assure you, if you tackle these things in the evening when you wake up in the next day, you will have a better day. You do not want to face a sink full of dishes and a living room full of toys. So go ahead and take care of these things today, and it will surely not only just get you ready for the evening, but you are sure to have a better morning. Quick word from our sponsor, Fetch. If you haven't heard about them, Fetch is a super easy, free to use app where you can earn free rewards on literally anything you buy. You scan a physical receipt or even an e-receipt and you will earn points for every single purchase. Here on the screen, I am showing you how easy it is to scan your receipts. I'm going to upload this Hobby Lobby receipt. This is actually from a week ago. And here you see that I've got 1,000 points here that I can accumulate to be able to get rewards for a number of items that I want to use. Even if you have receipts that are up to 2 weeks old, you can still scan them and start earning points. After you scan, you can redeem these points for hundreds of rewards, including Amazon, Visa, Starbucks, GameStop, Walmart gift cards as well. Fetch is 100% free and easy to use. Fetch works with literally any retail receipt from anywhere. An e-receipt, a physical receipt, you can redeem for any shopping that you've done, whether it is for fun or a necessity. My favorite thing about Fetch is the ease to use it. Like I had mentioned, it is completely free and you can scan literally any receipt. It will also scan your email for receipts for any of your online shopping. So that way, from your phone, you can scan your receipts, redeem a point, and spend a reward right then and there. So that's amazing. Also, another thing that I love is being able to get my gift cards to my favorite stores. I cannot wait to use my gift card for Amazon, Starbucks, Ulta, and Sephora. Those are my go-tos. Fetch is offering a limited time offer for my viewers. Just download the app and use code LYNN to get 5,000 points when you scan your first receipt. Thank you, Fetch, for sponsoring this portion of today's video. So I want to say thank you so much for watching that sponsored portion. I know that can be frustrating for many of you, but I genuinely appreciate your support on this channel. Everything that I do goes right back into my family, so it means the world to me if you stuck through that. But back into the kitchen, here we are. I've unloaded the dishwasher as you previously saw, and I'm going to tackle these dishes. I always fill up my dishwasher in the evenings. I try to go ahead and run it if it's full enough. If it's not, then we'll run it the next morning. Dishes are always circulating in this house because we do have so many people in here, and you guys know the kitchen is the heart of the home, and there are always people in there munching away on food and just in here all the time. So I do have the boys tackle their dishes. I think I've said tackle a lot. Sorry about that. I do have the boys rinse out their dishes and put them in the dishwasher if it is free and open. That's one thing that we have been doing. I've been trying to teach them. So this air fryer is constantly being used. So I'm using scalding hot water and my Dawn spray wash, and I will fill this up and I will actually put it back into the air fryer and I will let it go for about sometimes 4 to about 9 minutes. And I just let it go, and the heat of it cooking in here with the Dawn spray wash removes any of the buildup. And I do this every single evening if there is a really big mess. Now lately we have been putting foil down, so it's been helpful. But if it's really nasty, I would highly encourage you guys just to put it back in there with some hot water and some spray wash. So I also will clean my flat top stove here every single night. I like using this spray wash here. You can actually make your own spray wash with Dawn, some water, and alcohol. I have yet to do that, but when this runs out, I'm going to give that a try because it definitely gets expensive. Because I use it just about for everything. I'm also on the hunt for a good cream cleanser. I do like the Barkeeper's Friends, but I haven't gotten that in quite some time. I've seen the pink stuff, so let me know if you guys have tried it and which you prefer. But I do like using a cream cleanser in my sink and also on this cooktop. So let me know what you guys like to use the most if you have a cooktop like this. I'm going to finish cleaning up these countertops. I will use my Method granite and stone cleaner. I pretty much talk about it in all my videos if it's out because I genuinely love it so much. I'm going to clean off the air fryer. Like I mentioned, it gets used multiple times a day, so I try to keep it clean. It is all done, and I'm going to show you how the heat and with the dish soap just completely melts any of the residue and food off of here. Makes it easy to clean. I just have to rinse it off and it is good to go. Again, we have been using the aluminum foil for the bottom, so we don't have to do this as much, but got cheese here and it came right off. So I had mentioned I do not like waking up with a sink full of dishes, but I also don't want dishes on my countertop. I want a clean slate when I wake up in the morning. So as I go through the kitchen cleaning, I will finalize by usually putting away and drying and putting away any of the dishes on the countertop. Okay, Emma, it's time to clean up. Get your basket, get your bucket. Here, put Anna in there. Thank you. Here's Anna again. Come on, here's Anna. Come put Anna in the bucket. Good job. And we want to keep that in. Okay, what about Olaf? Put Olaf in. Here, put Kristoff in. Good job. Good job. All right, come here. Put her in here. Ariel in the bucket. Clean up, clean up. Everywhere, clean up. Good job. Go get Snow White. Get Snow White. So Emma will help me clean. I also do this in her room when there is a mess. Before nap and before bed, we will go in there and we will clean. It is a part of our nightly routine. And I am a firm believer that you sleep better in a clean room. So many years ago when I used to film in my old house, my boys were much younger. They cleaned their rooms now, and I would clean their room. I always made sure I did that in the evening because, again, it is so important to go to bed, relaxed, and a clean room helps so much. If you don't know the correlation between your mental health and the state of your home, it is profound. And one of the things that I am trying to do is spread awareness to that. I have openly discussed my struggles with anxiety and postpartum depression, postpartum anxiety, intrusive thoughts, and recently being diagnosed with ADD. And it all just makes so much sense to me. Now, I use cleaning and organizing as a method of stress relief. I've been doing this since I was very little. Some of my very first memories were me cleaning my room and getting so upset when my sister would walk in because we just didn't clean the same. So it is really important that you guys understand that. You step back and look at your house and see the state that it is in. If you've got a ton of clutter and mess around, I want to encourage you just to little by little tackle that. I've got a plethora of videos, and there are also so many amazing content creators on this platform that can assist you with trying to go through your house and get it in the state it needs to be, so it's better for you mentally and also better for you physically. So in my last video, you saw me taking all of the ornaments off of my tree. And so these are some of the ornaments up close. I filmed this video actually before I filmed the other one, but I wanted to get it out because I knew everybody was decorating for Christmas and I wanted to hurry up and get that one out. So I was just giving you a glimpse of these ornaments. Again, I got these from Allijay, Georgia. It's from a boutique called Artful in Allijay, and they have the most unique home decor. If that boutique was local to me, I would be in big trouble. I've already stalked their Instagram and they don't have a lot on there, but their items are just so beautiful and so unique. I will visit there every time I go back to Georgia. I want to hop on here real quick and say, if you are new, I would love for you to consider hitting that red subscribe button and joining my family here. It would mean the world to me, and I really genuinely am trying to just build a community of like-minded people who are just here to encourage each other and lift each other up and inspire each other. And if there's anything that I can share with you today, is that you are so loved and you are so worthy. And I hope that this video is bringing value to you. And if it is, I would love for you to also hit that like button. I know it's such a small task, but it helps out my channel a ton, and I would greatly appreciate it. I'm going to finish cleaning off the countertops, and then I'm going to wipe them down with that same method cleaner. I will say that everything that I am doing tonight is a best case scenario. There are times where I can't do everything that I want to do. Actually, I wanted to mop on this evening, but I didn't get a chance to do that. So if you're watching this and you're feeling like you can't, or you think I'm doing a lot and you feel like you can't, you know, compare to that, let me just encourage you again. This is a best case scenario, and there are some days where all I can do is get the dishes out of the sink and wipe down the countertops and clean the stove off, clean the kitchen, but it's not like a deep clean. I'm just cleaning it. There are some days where I just throw all the toys in a basket as fast as I possibly can, throw the blankets in a basket, take clothes and throw them in a basket, and I'll see you tomorrow. I have those days a lot. So I want to encourage you. This here is, yes, this is what I do on a typical day, but there are absolutely days or evenings that I can't do all the things. My body doesn't always allow me to do all the things. I get very tired. I'm still nursing Emma and working from home, and just life. It's just life is busy. And so every day is inconsistent, but I do try to at least finish my evening with these routines. But again, this is a best case scenario. I'm doing a lot of things in this evening. I've got the opportunity to do it. But if there are evenings where I can't, I try not to beat myself up over it. I just do the bare minimum. There's also nights where Chris will do it, which is a blessing. So I just want to encourage you that if you can't do everything that you see me doing, that is okay. If you're doing your best, then that's the best for you, and I celebrate that with you. I want you to give yourself grace. So I'm also moving on, and I'm going to pack Noah's lunch. Noah is so much like me. It's just crazy, and he forgets his lunch often. Now, I leave it up to my children to usually pack their own lunches, but I will ask him, do you have your lunchbox? He'll say yes, and he doesn't, or he leaves it. And so I've been getting notified by the teacher that he hasn't had his lunch, and I cannot have that. That breaks my heart. I have been a kid that has gone to school with no lunch too many times, and I was so embarrassed. I was so ashamed. So when I got a notice from the teacher that he had no lunch, I literally cried. So I've been trying to pack his lunch as much as possible. I've also been trying to encourage him to get into a routine of packing his lunch in the evening. So I'm trying to teach him and also show him, but he's 8 years old, and it definitely takes time.
It's only for the better. They say we're gonna be alright.
So here are some items that my kids threw down We had actually just gotten back from out of town, so I had more laundry to do, and I had Liam go through his items to get rid of anything he doesn't want. I used to encourage them to keep certain things, but now I've learned that it just doesn't make sense. It just takes up space. So I will have the kids go through their clothes quite a few times and just get rid of things they don't like or they don't wear. And also, when I'm doing laundry, I take a mental note of things that I've seen them wearing that might be getting a little too short, or stains or holes or whatever the case may be. They are boys, and so, stains and holes don't bother them one bit. But I wanted to tackle this because with trying to minimize the clutter in the house, that also means the clothes. So I'm always decluttering the house and always going through getting rid of things that we don't need. And I will tell you, it has been so beneficial for my mental health to minimize the stuff in the house, because everything in your life takes time. Everything in your home takes up space, and if it takes up space, then it takes up time and it takes up energy, and you have to preserve your energy. So getting rid of things, decluttering, minimizing things in your home has been absolutely crucial in my healing and just being the best version of myself. So I will continue to offer content that encourages you to do the same thing, because again, I'm here to walk with you on this journey to be the best that you can be. Whether you're a mom or a homemaker, I am here for you. I am a mother, obviously, because I've mentioned that, but I am a homemaker and I take pride in my home, and I am here to encourage you to do the same thing. If you have a home, no matter what it looks like, or if it's your dream home or not, you are blessed, and I am here to celebrate that with you. So we are going to just show up as our most true and authentic self together, me and you. And I hope this video encouraged you to get some sort of nightly routine. Your future self will thank you. And I thank you so much. Time is so incredibly precious, and the fact that you spent it with me means more to me than I will ever be able to say. So thank you. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I post videos every single week, and I cannot wait to see you in my next video. Talk to you soon. Bye.